Sir, I think she needs to be unmuted, sir.
Yeah, I have already unmuted her.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Who is Hemalata Nednur?
Yes, sir.
There are two names, Hemalata and Hemalata Nednur. Whom should I unmute?
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah. Good afternoon to. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to all the ELTA team and all the presenters. I am Hemalata. I'm happy to be a part of this online conference. Now, I thank all the organizers at the outset. Let me thank all the organizers. Just a minute, let me share my screen for their wonderful efforts. Yeah, let me. Yeah. Yeah, can you see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank the ELTA team for the great efforts to make this presentation a great success. So coming to this, I believe that every child is different, so it should be the teaching plan. So now what? It is a situation where we are seeing the COVID-19 has given us an opportunity to learn, to explore and experiment. Yeah. So it has given us an opportunity to learn, explore, and experiment. What are the teaching challenges the teachers are facing during this pandemic time? If we see that COVID-19 has resulted in schools shut down all across the world, and most of the children, around 1.2 billion children, are outside classes. So this has happened all of a sudden. So it is now the scenario has changed dramatically, and we can see a distinctive rise in the e-learning. So we have seen many digital platforms where teachers are teaching through digital platforms, and thanks to these digital platforms, the research suggests that online learning has shown a lot of retention of information. Now, I would like to go with the saying that in the midst of chaos, also there is opportunity. So, in the what teachers started using online platforms because of this chaos. So, like Google Classroom, sharing ideas with other teachers on Zoom, chatting via text, phone, Google Hangout, and communicating through email with their students. So we can see that there is a distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely on all digital platforms. Now, I was thinking that how do we overcome this challenge? So I felt that every new challenge also opens a door to learn, uh, explore, and experiment in a new way. So I came across this learning management system. So learning management system, what is this? Now this can create, manage, and deliver e-learning courses. Now I think that this is an end-to-end solution. It manages all types of content, including video, courses, and documents. It helps to create professional structured course content, and the teacher can add text, images, links, and text formatting, interactive text, slideshows. Now, so I came across this software, international open source software called Moodle. So I believe in that you have, if you have power over your mind, not outside events. So I realized this. So, and this has led me to find out more about Moodle. Now, what is Moodle? Moodle is an acronym for Modular Object-Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. It is an online educational platform that provides custom learning environments for students. Now, Moodle is a learning platform which helps the teachers, the administrators, and it is a very strong and secure integrated system. And it helps to create all personalized learning environments throughout the year at any point of time. So you can see, now you can ask me why Moodle. So you can see that keeping students engaged and interested in studies is a Herculean task for teachers, especially the primary and the secondary level. Now Moodle has these capabilities. So because it can include games, generally it in Moodle it is referred to as gamification. Now, these games, they are educational in nature. They help the child to learn. They keep them happy. They keep them engaged. They encourage them to participate. And meanwhile, they learn much. Now, it is like our technology partner. It will help us to bridge the technology gap between us and our students. Now, it can enrich the learning even in most difficult times as we are in now. So now, how you can ask? We can use Moodle from anywhere and any device. Now, Moodle works well in all standard modern browsers and different operating systems. You can design your own Moodle site, and provided you be aware of your audience, your typical bandwidth, and your web browsers. Now, if a web browser is there, it is useful. You can get a LAN connection or intranet connection to the computers and tablets. And there is also an official Moodle mobile app which we can do. Now, how is the course going to, what are the course management features? So the course management features, every teacher is expected to do all this, and every teacher likes to do all this. That is the assignments, the chat, the choice, the forums, the quiz, lessons, to workshops, and official support desk for Moodle people with disabilities. Now, each teacher is expected to do all this. Now, here there is an added thing where you have forums. You can have a threaded discussions, not from a synchronous group, but also from a asynchronous group. You can exchange a subject matter, you can learn more, and you can design the quiz as you wish to. And what is the other important feature? That is the course management features. The course management features, thanks to Moodle, it is having a backup. You can back up all the information and the information is not lost. Now, coming to the use cases. Now, what are the use cases? The use case, the Moodle facilitates us to design variety of teaching plans for fast, slow, and medium paced learners. So we have all types of children in the class, so we can design variety of plan for each child. Now it showcases capabilities and enhances the skills of fast learners. It expedites the learning process, which is very essential, which I feel. Now, unlike a traditional classroom, we can categorize the slow learners also, and we can design a special teaching plan with all the concepts. You can so that they cope up with, and you can see that a child can learn more uh, when uh, when there are visuals. Now, use case 2, where Moodle provides easy adaptation for students. Now, it helps both teachers as well as learners, empowers them with the required skills that aid in learning, not only for learning now, it helps in their career building, and for future also. So this is one thing. And the use case 3, where the peer teaching, you can see. I have included the slides of my children where using Moodle, we can create a specific subject to discussion board where students discuss and come up with innovative ideas. And you can arrange for peer classes and create a new enthusiastic vibe in students and help them in better learning process. And this also helps in develop social skills in children. Now, coming to the use case, another use case, we have customized quiz. So you can see that children are of a different understanding level rather than intelligence level, you can say understanding level. So we can create a different set of quizzes so that they can, and also you can design a quiz where they pass the first level and go to the second level or third level. You can design in that way. So you can use Moodle in that way. Now it helps us draw insights of children's performance, and we can send their performance to the parents. So you can ask me, is there any support for Moodle? Yeah, definitely. There are some community forums. You have the Moodle.org, you have Moodle documentation, you have books and manuals where you can purchase. You have the YouTube channel. You can learn Moodle also through, because Moodle is offering a free MOOC which is done twice yearly. You can learn that for teachers and for beginners. It is providing this opportunity. Now, a number of organizations also are offering training, and Moodle administrators or course creators. Now, you can look for a Moodle partner in your area, and you can also do a Moodle educator surveys, uh, educator certificate to improve your skills. So I have finished with this session. You can ask any questions or anything.
Ma'am, please conclude, ma'am.
Okay, this is I just wanted, I had a question answer session if if there was anything. So I conclude that Moodle is an organized central interface for e-learning, and it creates an effective learning environment. Thank you all. Thank you. And I thank Sampath sir, Kalyani ma'am, Narendra sir, and Kavita ma'am for giving me this opportunity and all the required encouragement. Thank you all. Thank you once again.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Narendra sir. Can you listen me? So I have already unmuted you. Kalyani Reddy
So
madam.
thank you, Hemalata ma'am. To combat the situations prevailed after pandemic period, we were forced to adapt a new paradigm, that is a learning management system. So really you have introduced the Moodle in a great way, and really you have presented well about the advantages of Moodle. Thank you, ma'am. Our next presenter is Mrs. Roja Rani ma'am, School Assistant English, working at GHS Narendra Nagar, Warangal. She is going to take us through numerous engaging activities that would lead to a meaningful and joyful learning.